Hello! You are on Tony's Witchy Arts and Crafts, and I'm Tony. Hi. Hello. Alright, I'm going to do another Halloween art page to celebrate halfway to Halloween. And here's some books that I'm using. Fun, right? Here are some inks, ink pad, stamps. Here's some die cuts I keep meaning to use, some gems, just odds and ends. So yeah, I'm just trying to show you everything I'm going to use or want to use in this art page. Sorry that it's taken me so long to get this video out. I have already posted a little short on the finished page days ago, and I've just been so busy and haven't had the time to sit down and edit this video and get it out, but here we go. It's out now. So I'm just doing a Halloween page to celebrate halfway to Halloween. This is the month that we're halfway to Halloween. I love it. I might do one more Halloween page after this, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. I might move on to something else. You never know. You never know with me. But I'm just gonna, it looks like I'm just putting some color on some page here. Well, what it was is, when I try to do an art page, I try to match the colors that are in the images that I will be using. And I really wanted this background to look just really gritty, rusty, and so I'm using this brown from Tim Holtz, and then this green. I'm going to use this like lime green color that has shimmer in it. And I wasn't sure how well it was going to come out, but I liked it. I liked it a lot. So I've been really into art journaling lately, if you guys haven't noticed. By the way, how's everyone doing? How is your weather? Mine got really warm, and now it's a little chilly today. And it's nice and sunny though. There's no clouds out, but the temperature dropped again. I just don't want it to get overly hot. You know what I mean? I just don't. Look how well those colors work. So I did pause the video and I used my heat gun to dry it, because I can't wait for things to dry on their own. But look at the shimmer in that. Isn't that cool? I really like how this turned out. That's cool. So now I start with some stamps, and I'm just gonna put a whole bunch of stamps on the top and the bottom pretty much to give it like background texture look, I guess is what I'm going for. Sometimes when I'm putting these art pages together, usually I will do two different things. I will either go off of an image that I have in my brain when I look at stuff. Like when I'm gathering stuff up for an art page, I have an image. I can see it before it's even done, type thing. And then my other one is I kind of go with the feeling. Sometimes I have a plan and sometimes I don't. And when I don't, I go off of feeling. And so I think this one was both. I had a vision and a feeling, and I was just following it as best as I could with the supplies that I had. So, how many of you guys art journal out there? If you watch me, do you art journal? Do you like it? Does it make you feel happy? Now, I know most people keep an actual journal and they do art stuff in it, right? But what I've been doing lately is I've been doing my pages in a sketchbook, like a mixed media sketchbook, and then I'll tear them out and put them in a plastic sleeve and put them in a 3-ring binder. Which, the 3-ring binder that I was using is completely full now. So now I have to try to transfer over to a new binder and start adding new ones. Which this page right here might be my first page in my new binder. So I might do a video on that because I'll have to decorate the binder. My daughter was over the other day and she was going through all her old high school stuff that was still stuffed in the closet here. And she found some old binders that she was using for school. And she asked me if I would like them, and I was like, yeah, I would. I can use those. Absolutely. So, some of them look a little beat up because they were from high school. But, I can duct tape them up and then cover them in fabric and all my, fancy designs that I want to put on the front. And it's good. I mean, it works for me because I'm all about upcycling, recycling old stuff so it doesn't have to go to the dumpster. So, as you can see, I'm just adding a bunch of texture here. I just want to say, if you are brand new to my channel and you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. Please, it helps my channel grow. And if you really, really like my content, you can give me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell. You can get notified when I post videos so you won't ever miss them. I do post quite frequently. Art is... I might be a little obsessed over art. I am one of those people that have to do art every day or I get really depressed. I love art that much. And so, yeah, I do a lot of videos. Probably one a day, sometimes 2 a day if I am feeling really, really high energy that day. I have been doing a lot more shorts lately this year. So if you are more interested in shorts, go check out my shorts. I have also been thinking, I don't know if I've mentioned this in a previous video, but I've been thinking about doing a blog, like once a week blog. So on Fridays, I go and watch my friend's dogs while she's at work, because she took a different job, and so the dogs were going to be home longer than she wanted them to be by themselves, because they have some separation anxiety. So I sit with her dogs on Fridays, and I'm thinking, while I'm at her house watching the dogs, I could do one video every Friday where I just talk to the camera. Like, what's on my mind type of blog, 90% of what I'm going to talk about is going to be art and craft related, but it's going to be like, okay, what's on my mind for the week? And why? I'll tell you why. So I think I'm going to start doing that. So I'm kind of curious who would be interested in hearing my thoughts, pretty much. Yeah. So you guys let me know. So I'm still stamping away here. I'm kind of trying to find that happy medium. I really have to be careful with my stamping too. If you can see on the bottom page there, right in the middle, you can see where my stamp block got on the paper right there, right above that leaf. And that kind of annoys me sometimes when I like rush myself too much and something gets put down I didn't mean it to be there. But in the long run, once I got everything on, I didn't even see it, so I was fine with that. I mean, I could have stopped right there, and that looks pretty cool. I can almost see myself doing a greeting card front, like a front piece with that, and then just adding a word. I mean, it would be on a much smaller scale because it's on a greeting card, but what if I just put all that on greeting card and then just right in the middle put like happy hauntings or spook boo something for like Halloween card. So these spiderweb die cuts, they were sent to me in a D-stash, oh goodness, 2 years ago, and I have like a big envelope full of die cuts that I keep saving up, meaning to use every year. And these spider webs were one of them, and they just keep getting like bent up, and I don't know. They feel like they needed to be used this year, so I pulled these out. I thought I was gonna need two, but I only needed one, so I might have to use the other one on the next Halloween page I'm gonna do. Here's the long process of putting glue on really fine die cuts. How often have you glued something to yourself? I've done that a few times. I'm just gonna stick this right up in this corner here. And I lay that down, and then I will let it dry for a little bit before I cut the excess off, the stuff that's hanging off the side. I'm just gonna cut that off after it's dried a little bit. And I'm gonna try to use up this scrap because I don't really want to throw this away, so I'm gonna try to squeeze it in where I can. And you know, I'm going to probably find a spider stamp and put some spiders in there as well. You know me. Like, see the top corner of the video here? There's a white glittery pumpkin there. And on top of that pumpkin I have another spider. It, I think, came from Dollar Tree. It's got purple glitter on its back end. I love him. I might have to paint some eyes on him and give him a name and have him appear in my videos more or something. I like him a lot. I don't know what it is. Maybe because he's got glitter on him? I don't know. And we're gonna get this spider web down here. And then I think I will start adding stuff. I can't see that one's stuck down. I got it up carefully. And then we're just going to cut all the excess off. I'm actually trying really hard to just let the camera run when I'm working on stuff and then do voiceovers later. If you've been following me for quite some time, you know I just got a new tablet, and this new tablet doesn't have good audio on it, as you can tell. And so if I'm just working like I am right now, then you could hear all the bumps go right through the camera. Like when I put my scissors down on this Tim Holtz glass mat here, it makes an awful noise in the camera. So I find it very helpful to just do a voiceover, and I hope people can hear it better and don't hear all the banging around that I'm doing. Okay, so I do use these. This is Dollar Tree rub-ons here. That's what I decided to use this for the spiders. I thought I had a stamp, but I didn't. Not for a really cool spider. And then I'm just gonna put him upside down like he's coming down from the web. I love these Halloween rub-ons from Dollar Tree. I really do. I think that's one of the products that Dollar Tree just hit out of the park. I think they need to do another one similar to this, but a little bit more witchy. I think that'd be super cool. Okay, I will leave you guys here and you can watch this for a little bit and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now I want to layer these. They're two separate pieces, but I want to layer them together. And I'm going to put the witch flat on the paper, and then I'm going to prop the cauldron up. So it's still in front of her, but it's propped up so I can put some bling behind it. You'll see here in a moment. These bottles up here are like spell bottles hanging from the ceiling. I'm just trying to place stuff where I would want it. I wasn't sure where I wanted her, up or down. I didn't want her to look like she was floating, but I think I did it just right. So So I'm just going to hot glue her down. There we go. And see how it looks like there's like a flame going on right in front of her, like she's cooking something over the flame. That's why I wanted the cauldron to kind of like go over the top, but not over the flame, and it still looks like the flames are coming from the cauldron. Isn't that cool? I love it. Then here's some more spell bottles and a basket of flowers and herbs. I really do. I like how this page turned out. Nice and spooky. I think, do we have, I think we might have 31, do we have 31 days this month? If so, Crafty Rose here on YouTube, on the months that there are 31 days, she's doing a Halloween collaboration where she's gonna do Halloween stuff and anyone can join in. She wants you to, follow along with her and participate as well. But she's doing it because she, just like the rest of us, have Halloween stuff that we probably haven't had a chance to play with, and she wants to, set that time out throughout the year and work on some Halloween stuff. So we can't forget about her. And now we're halfway through the month. Don't forget about the Scrappy Monday embellishments on the last Monday of every month this month as well. So don't forget about that. And if you are brand new and haven't checked out my full channel yet, I encourage you to go check out my channel page. And in the about section, I have other links if you want to follow me on other social media links. And I have some Amazon wish lists there. So if you ever want to support my crafty habits, there you go. Go check it out. Or you can just support me by giving me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. Thank you so much. I love you all. Out of everybody that sees this video, how many of you love fall or the month of October because of Halloween and fall? And so let me know who's my Halloween fans. You can just leave a comment down below, Halloween fan, or you can just give me a thumbs up. I'll know. I'll know. So it looks like I'm gluing these. I think the hardest part is trying to get these little paper backings off the pop dots. And I always forget that, hey, you have a pokey tool. You can pick it up and use the pokey tool. But, I don't know. I'm stubborn. I was like, I have nails. I can get these off. So I just stubborn. I was like, no, I'm not going to reach for the pokey tool. I don't know. I get kind of silly about that. So, when I get those backings off, and I just get those all glued down. So what's that one item in your craft room that you just kind of struggle with, but you know you have to have it? I'm just curious. And I think after I get these glued down, I think I go in and I add some moss to the bottom of the page somewhere. And then, of course, I have to have my bling, my gems. I put some gems in there too. Oh, that's right, I have the bats. I had to stick the bats on. These were also some die cuts I received not last year, but the year before that. And I thought I lost these actually, and when I was finally like trying to dig through all my Halloween stuff, I found them. I was like, yay! So I was like, okay, now that I've found them, I have to use them in this page. Like it was a must. You ever get to the point where you have too much of something and then you lose something in the mix of that something? That's what this was. I love Halloween and fall so much that I think I want to say 90% of my stuff is like Halloween or spooky themed related, right? It's probably more than it's probably more 80 than 90, but that's still a lot. Like I was going through my seeing if I had any Christmas stuff, and I have extremely little Christmas stuff, but I love crafting for it too throughout the year. Just because I have a big family and I like to make stuff throughout the year and just be prepared, right? But apparently I don't focus on getting stuff for that. It's just Halloween. Now I'm taking some of these like they're clustered gems, and I cut some off, and I'm going to stick it in this cauldron. So I do decide to cover up the fire a little bit, but I kind of liked the um, these gems making it look like it's bubbling up out of the cauldron. Isn't that cool? So all it is when you just gotta sit down and look at your art supplies, and if it was meant for something else, you can always turn it into something else and have it. So now I'm trying to decide if I want the moss or how much of the moss now. I just wanted just a smidge of it in there. Just a little bit, not much. So I do glue some down here. And I think what it was is I just wanted this basket to look like it was setting in some moss on the ground or something like. I like a lot of textures. I really do. I like 3D, so I like to prop stuff up. And then I'll put some behind these bottles too. I hate when this camera has like permanent auto focusing. I hate it. Trust me, I've gone through this whole entire tablet to see where I could like disable the autofocus, and I can't. But I will keep trying. I will keep looking. Maybe there's some kind of button I've missed or something. I don't know. I'll keep looking. I might have to have my daughter sit down and go through it with me. Because there's times where the picture is perfect and there's other times where it's blurry. I thought I wanted to use these gems, but once I put like one or two on, I didn't want that. I mean, I left those two on, but I didn't want to add any more. And then I'm also trying to, like, I have a drawer full of gems, and I'm trying to use up the little tiny sheets that have only just a couple gems left on them. So I've been trying to do that lately too. So I can get rid of all the, like, the clutter in my drawer and see what I actually have. So there's one sheet I finished right there. Which I'm sad because they were like a purple colored gem and I really liked them. I wish I can find them again. I'm getting really low on my black gems too. I wish this thing would autofocus itself again. I'm sorry if you guys can't see it very clearly, but once I'm done putting all the gems on, it should clear up again. And then I will also I'll bring it closer to the camera when I'm done and show it off. I think I'm gonna start doing that from now on. Anytime I film a process and then I'm done with it, I will bring it closer to the camera from now on and show you, just in case this darn autofocus. My Pokey tool, I think I got it from Misty, from Mystical Misty here on YouTube. Got it from Misty during one of our swaps last year, and it's amazing. I love it. But the little tiny rubber piece underneath the big button, or not big button, big, um, oh, I just got lost for words. Bead, duh, the big bead on the bottom, um, the rubber part is loose or something now, so it keeps sliding down. And I'm just wondering if I should stick some, like, permanent glue or some underneath the rubber and have it stay on it. Because every now and then I have to stop and fix it, make it, tight again. Does anyone ever have problems with your Pokey tools like that? The rubber stopper coming loose. Alright, so I am practically done with this. I'm just trying to find out where I want to put some more gems here. But how do you guys like it? How did it turn out? Nice and spooky? Like a nice earth witch in a cave making up some potions. Would you be in a cave like that with those spiders hanging from the ceiling? I take this little white marker that I got from Dollar Tree and I put some glowing eyes on the bats. Oh, I missed a bat. I think I do go and I think I do put some eyes on that one. Another thing I do, I think off camera, I do put some gold glitter pin on the candle, the little candle that's like right behind the witch, right there. I do put some gold glitter pin on him after, and I just go back over and make the eyes a little brighter. There you go. I am done. So tell me how you guys like it. Um, what do you think? And who is willing to start doing some art pages with me monthly? Should I announce a collaboration? I know there's some um, art journal collaborations out there right now with some of our other YouTubers, but maybe the one I should start should be a spooky art journal, monthly art journal. I felt like it was missing something, so I think this last bit is just me putting these dewdrops on, which I have fallen in love with these. I don't know why I waited so long to get some. I do want some darker colors. That would be cool. I see that she does black, which I might get more of those. But what if she did darker colors, more solid colors? I don't know if that would be easy or harder for her, but that would be super cool. Alright, so I just finished gluing these on, and that's it. I am done. Alrighty. I hope you all have a beautiful and wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Finish watching the video. Have a good day.